Castle Hill is an ancient site that overlooks the important Kirklees town of Huddersfield. This site has been occupied for over 4,000 years, with the remains of an Iron Age hill fort still present today. A medieval castle also once stood here, with the remains of the castle well still visible. Amongst these ruins you will also find the Victoria Tower, built in 1899 to commemorate Queen Victoria. A trip to Kirklees Light Railway is a must for any visitor to the region. The railway spans 5.6 kilometers, originally running from 1879. The railway was closed almost 100 years later but reopened in 1991 to preserve the important cultural heritage of this railway. Today you can take a ride on a classic steam train for an idea of rail travel in the 19th and 20th centuries. The Standedge Tunnel is a canal tunnel lying beneath the Pennine Mountains in Kirklees. This tunnel has been open since 1811 and remains the longest canal tunnel in Britain, spanning 5.2 kilometers. Take a ride on a boat along the canal with extraordinary views of the surrounding countryside and, of course, a spectacular journey through the tunnel. The tunnel is brick-lined with sections of hewn rock providing a close encounter with the heart of the mountain. The Red House Museum is based in a historic house in Kirklees. The house was built in 1660 for a wealthy family and has a rich history. The house and its original inhabitants were the inspiration for Charlotte Bronte's novel, Shirley, as the author stayed in the Red House for a short time. Today, the house is a museum dedicated to preserving the history and heritage of this home. Marsden Moor is one of the wildest expanses in Kirklees, spanning a massive 5,000 acres. Here you can walk, hike or bike through valleys, hills, crags and moorland, alongside Victorian reservoirs and some stunning wildlife. Spot some local creatures including the golden plover, hares, foxes and weasels. Visitors are welcome to join a walking group on a number of trails, ranging in pace and terrain from leisurely to challenging. Events take place on the moor too, including fairs and markets, and guided historical tours designed to teach you about local heritage. Marsden Moor is the perfect way to experience wild Kirklees. Colne Valley Museum is a great place to go to learn about Kirklees' industrial history. The museum has been built into converted cottages from the early 19th century, which were once the homes and workplaces of weavers. Today, the museum examines the life of weavers from this period through restored rooms and interesting displays. Kirklees is home to the only gallery dedicated to the work of artist Ashley Jackson. Jackson is a native of Yorkshire and an internationally acclaimed artist, specializing in watercolors and landscapes. The Ashley Jackson Art Gallery is nestled in the Pennines, offering dramatic views, perfect for appreciating Jackson's own landscape imagery. Tolson Museum is located in a Victorian mansion, built in the mid-19th century. The museum examines a wide range of topics including natural history, local heritage and industrial history. Exhibits showcase items from prehistoric settlers, as well as tools used in the textile industry, and modern everyday items which reflect life in Kirklees. You can also find vehicles, stuffed animals, and beautiful painted ceilings. Huddersfield is Kirklees' largest town and a beautiful Victorian town. Pay a visit to Huddersfield to admire the historical architecture, including that of the railway station, considered to be as beautiful as St. Pancras in London. The town has been inhabited for millennia and established as a market town since Anglo-Saxon times. Here you can learn about Huddersfield's history as a textile producer or attend the annual Huddersfield Food and Drink Festival to enjoy delicious cuisines from around the world. Beaumont Park is one of Kirklees' most popular public parks, located at the heart of Huddersfield. The park has been open since 1883 and still retains some features of its period, including architecture and flower arrangements. The park regularly hosts local events, including a weekly walking group, exercise classes, nature trails and musical events. Beaumont Park is a lovely place to spend a sunny day or to spend some time with nature in bustling Huddersfield.